Disconnect to reconnect. That was my main reason for quitting social media for a while. What I didn't expect was for it to be life-changing. The world is a busy place, and having it all at our fingertips every minute of the day can be overwhelming. I won't deny there are some great benefits gained from social media. It can provide entertainment, newfound friends, advice and inspiration. But sometimes spending too much time on social media can hinder our goals and affect our mental well-being. Social media affects our mental health more than we realise. Multiple studies have shown social media can result in loneliness and social isolation. It can lead to a feeling of low self-esteem, anxiety, depression, self-harm and suicidal thoughts. There is no wonder insecurity has become so common when we are always comparing our day-to-day life with everybody else's highlight reel. In March this year, I awoke one morning with one thought. Today, I choose me. Social media has been a huge part of my life over the last 5 years since I started my YouTube channel, Instagram and Facebook. Not only do I work in social media for my own business, one of my other jobs is to write blog posts as well as captions for social media posts. In all that time, I've never taken a break, so I decided to spend 30 days of my life not posting or checking in with what others were doing. A social media detox can last anything from a few hours to a whole year, but the most popular challenge is a 30-day one. Now, all this involves is not being on any social media, so that's no posting, no liking, no scrolling, no replying to comments, just living. So why did I decide to do this? To be honest, there are a number of reasons, and some of which I am sure you will relate to having clicked on this video. My main reason for leaving social media for a short while was to reconnect with nature without being in front of the camera. Nature has been a huge healer to me during my years of living with chronic pain, yet it began to feel like work. I was no longer getting those restorative and peaceful benefits from it. My other main reason was that I needed to focus on other areas of my life that were not progressing as I wanted them to. I've written a book and needed to spend some time editing it without distractions. But there were other reasons too that are a little more personal. I got into a bad habit of comparing myself to others online on both a personal and a business level. I would look at other accounts and channels that were producing similar content to mine, but see that they had much higher views, likes and subscriptions, and I fell into that trap of self-doubt and feeling like life pretty much wasn't fair. I'd look at some videos or posts and feel frustrated that mine were not as good, which instead of inspiring me to keep trying, I became demotivated. I even found myself becoming frustrated with people I was following, sick of seeing those fully polished girls in full makeup, skimpy outfits, posing in nature. To say I became cynical about their intentions for being outdoors was an understatement. Another reason is that I wanted to regain my free time. We are human beings, not human doings after all. We don't have to fill every single second of every single minute of the day with stuff. Throughout my years of yoga, I know the benefits of breathing and just focusing on the present and meditating. Yet I wasn't spending the time doing that anymore. I was fed up with feeling distracted by my phone, and I was worn out always thinking of creating content. Now, there are other reasons you might want to take a break. For example, if your mental health is suffering and you feel anxious throughout the day, if you are no longer enjoying being in the moment, too busy instead recording photographs or videos for your feed, if you always fear you are missing out, if you spend more time on social media consuming rather than doing your hobbies, work or spending time with others, and if you use social media as a form of procrastination. Whether you are a content creator or somebody that just enjoys using social media, anybody can do a social media detox. There are so many benefits to be gained. The benefits that I found were that I instantly became more productive as my attention span and clarity of thought increased. I began to reconnect with the world again in my own special way, enjoying being present in my surroundings once again. By taking time to switch off from what others were doing, I found I was coming up with my own new ideas and creative plans. I broke the comparison cycle and began to rebuild my own self-belief and worth, accepting that there will always be certain accounts that are hugely popular because they look like models or that they became popular for other reasons. But I don't need to compare or compete with them because what I do is me. I became more grateful for what I have as I was focusing more on me and what was in my life. Taking a social media break can also result in decreased anxiety, and it allows you to process your emotions properly without distractions and show an improvement in sleep habits. Something unexpected happened to me during my break. By no longer having the distractions of what everyone else was doing, I spent a lot of my quiet time thinking about my own values and my true desires. I began reconnecting with what was important to me and what I wanted my life to look like, no longer feeling like I should fit a mould of what I was seeing online. I looked deep within, and I know this sounds a little hippy-dippy, but I found my true calling. Now, I'm not going to go into details about it in this video, but there is a new path I want to carve out for myself, for my future, and I'll be spending the rest of this year making this happen. It truly has been life-changing. Start small, especially if you're on social media 24/7. Try just 24 hours, a weekend, or just a week before attempting the full 30 days. Make sure to turn off all push notifications. To prevent accidentally slipping up, remove the social media apps from your home screen. I like to put mine in a file elsewhere. Make sure to log out of all your social media apps and even place your phone in another room where possible. Let everyone know that you're on a break. But don't beat yourself up if you do accidentally slip up. I ended up doing 40 days off social media, not just the 30 that I planned on. I found so many benefits, I just wanted to carry on. And I know that if you took up this social media detox, you will experience the same benefits as me. It truly can be life-changing, and it's definitely going to be something that I implement in future. I'm going to make sure that I take at least a day off each week from social media and restrict the other days as well to certain times. Now, because you've made it this far in the video, I am pretty sure that you're going to enjoy this video, which is a sensory walk I did for Mental Health Awareness Week 2 years ago. I hope you enjoy it, and thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.
I just feel so lucky.